What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for coming back to Cobra TV. Today is that content that I told you about where we're going to start focusing on the community rather than that, going back to what we used to do, but push the envelope a little bit further. There's so many communities and so many things that are happening in those communities and news about events and functions that are worth talking about. And we're going to mention some of that stuff today, like No Man's Sky Cafe. I want to talk a little bit about that. And Dopezart is still producing that dope art over on the Amino app. The No Man's Sky Amino app. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that. And there's a lot of stuff, some 3D printable No Man's Sky stuff. So if you got a 3D printer or you know how to get the stuff over to a person who can 3D print it, or just have a service, pay a service to 3D print it for you, there is tons of No Man's Sky content out there, No Man's Sky figurines and stuff like that for you to be able to 3D print and have at your house. But we're going to talk a lot about a lot of stuff today, and we're going to share some screenshots and stuff like that. So this is going to be pretty much overkill, what we used to do back then when I used to sew your fan art, your sculptures, your paintings, and things like that. Now I'm going to delve deeper into what you're doing in No Man's Sky. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so first up, I want to share this, the 3D models that you could use to 3D print things that are in No Man's Sky. I can't even remember how I came across this. I really can't. I think I was actually researching how to you know, what the best prices on 3D printers were, and I come across suggested items, and then it led me to this website called Yegi. Yegi, whatever. But it's amazing. There's a lot of 3D models on here that if you have a 3D printer, or if you know somebody who does, or if you know a service that prints models for you, there is No Man's Sky starships on here. There is, you know, there's Sentinels. There's the exotic ships, multi-tools, more starships, Atlas. There's even a an Atlas pass on here. There's knowledge stones. There is some cool Atlas statue. Let's go to the next page here. There is you know, the starter ship that we start off with, the one that I call Rust Bucket. There's an Atlas pendant. More knowledge, more Sentinels, more starships. There's freighters. There is a portal on here, and there's also even you know, the gravestones that you get when you have to go back, after you die, you respawn, you have to go back to your gravestone. There's those on here as well. So there's a lot of cool stuff on here, and I'm pretty sure that, you know, this is just one website. I'm pretty sure there's a ton of others, and you can get these things 3D printed out, and then you can paint them. I just thought it would be cool to share with you guys, because I know some of you might be able to take advantage of this. It's really, really cool, and I just might as well. Also, if you haven't done it yet, or, you know, maybe you didn't follow Waking Titan the first time around, there is a website, an official website. It's an official forum for Hello Games, for No Man's Sky. This isn't fan made. It's an actual. This is the thing. This is the official. And you could, you know, if you haven't signed up for it yet, sign up for it. There's a lot of people on there. It's a very active community that is ran by Hello Games. Well, they're not making themselves known that they're being, you know, that it's being ran by Hello Games, but it is a part of Hello Games. It is Atlas-65.com. It was formerly known as eTark, and it is the Citizen Science Division. So head on over there, guys, if you haven't yet. Sign up for it and start talking with awesome explorers. It's not just for Waking Titan at all. It is for No Man's Sky, period. So if you haven't signed up, do it. I'm there. A lot of other people you probably know are there. And Mac for a Day is there. Mac for a Day is there. Sorry I messed up your name, Foley, or I can't remember what I called you. Mac for a day. Big shout out to Mac for a day. Sorry about that. So yeah, head on over there, sign up, and start chatting with a bunch of awesome people. Also, another awesome person who has an awesome place called and a Twitter account called the No Man's Sky Cafe is a great person to follow. He's amazing at what he does. He's the guy that made the first fast food restaurants in No Man's Sky. He's the one that made the big giant Pepsi can in No Man's Sky, and he's he's got this place. I'll put the portal glyphs up on the screen here, where he's got pool table, he's got a pyramid, and Wally as well. Wally's sitting there holding a atlas, so that's pretty cool. So he's got a little community going over there, and it's great to see what he's doing. So if you want to go by and visit some of these awesome attractions, I want to go see the Wally. I really do. I mean, look how the shadow is reflecting off of that atlas he's holding onto his chest. That is freaking cool, man. But there's a lot more at the No Man's Sky Cafe that you could check out. There's a lot of stuff to see. Martin Boyd, he's not going to stop. I mean, he's making some cool stuff over there. So follow him at NMS Cafe on Twitter. It's just super amazing seeing what he's doing over there. And he's got a description of what the No Man's Sky Cafe is on the Amino app, the No Man's Sky Amino app. I'll leave the link to this below. It says, "Welcome to the No Man's Sky Cafe. Here we have only two goals. We strive to be like the No Man's Sky version of the Star Wars Cantina. We seek to be that place where all hubs, individuals, groups, and organizations can promote themselves, their brand and YouTube channels, and also others. A place to meet up, visit one another, and share. There's a wealth of knowledge amongst friends. Why waste it? We have a quartet. This is a band of friendship and discovery. We set out to meet groups and explore and document, which promotes them and tells who they are to those unaware, thereby bringing them more visitors and members while also inviting them to visit us. It's co-op play and fun at its finest. The quartet also has a real function in the No Man's Sky community. In addition to visiting to research and share what they find throughout the No Man's Sky cosmos, the quartet will also be taking on missions or small jobs for people in the interest of science. This is called No Man's Sky Cafe. My goal is to have one person of each group as a curator, so all are represented equally as a family. Please consider your invitation to invite others. We'd absolutely love to see more members. The more the merrier, and the more new people to play and enjoy No Man's Sky with." Then it says, "Thank you for your time," and he's got some people on here. Lily, Ranger, Bentley, Boyd. So Martin, if you're listening, post a link down below to an image or something that people can get the portal address to, so that way people can come. I'm sitting there looking for it real quick, and I can't find it right away. So just post a link down below. I'll look at the spam folder, and I'll try and catch it and unspam it, so that way people can get to the No Man's Sky Cafe. The next member of our community is somebody that I think is amazing, absolutely amazing. His name is Mr. Dopezart. He did a lot of the artwork for one of our lore videos. I think it was the last lore video that we uploaded. He did a lot of the artwork for that, and big shout out, man. You are talented as hell. He's got a comic book on, this is another one. It's on the No Man's Sky Amino, which you can find on Google Play and iTunes, the iApp or whatever. I'm not an iPhone. I'm not an Apple person. I don't know what it's called. And he's got a page on there where he's posting all of his artwork, his comic book. He's actually got an ongoing story, a comic book. It's really, really, really awesome. I mean, this is pure art. He's got, in this picture here, he's got a character walking through the space station with an upside down atlas on his arm. That is truly amazing. I highly suggest you guys take a look at Dopezart's stuff. I don't know how he does this. I really don't. I mean, I know he's got to be using some kind of app or something, but how he's getting the other character that's not in No Man's Sky in there, and it all looks believable. I mean, I read comic books when I was young, and I still read them now. and this is spot on with, I mean, this guy's got an eye for art. 100%. So big shout out, Mr. Dopezart, and I'm going to leave the link to this down below as well, so you guys can go check out this amazing art that he has, this amazing comic book, and I can't wait to see what else you come up with, Dopezart. I really can't. Big shout out, man. And there's another one to check out. He's got a blog, and he's called Stellar Technologies, I believe. His Twitter handle is at stellartech_NMS, and he has a blog called Perfect Machinations. Perfect Machinations, Stellar Technologies, and this is amazing. It's like a lore blog. He's got some amazing pictures on here, some stories. And I highly suggest you come check that out as well. There's a lot of talent in our community, more talent than I've seen in a lot of other gaming communities. We've got a lot here with No Man's Sky. And Stellar Tech NMS is also, I've also added him as an author on our blog site, so that way he could write about some things and maybe tease a little bit of interest, and have some people go check out his blog. So I can't wait to see, you know, what he brings to the table for Cobra TV, GNN.com, and super excited about that. I'll leave the link to his blog down below as well. Now I want to go over a few awesome screenshots that you guys have been sending me on Twitter. If you want to send me screenshots, you can send them to me on Twitter at xxxcobra, or you can email me at xcobra.tv@gmail.com. I'll put that the link should be down below. It's always down below, I think. But Andy, start with Andy Prince here, showing one of the exotic ships, and he's dipping the wing inside of the water. That is just amazing. And he's got another one where he's also dipping that one in the water too. So awesome pictures, Andy. Then we've got Chris Daru. He's got an upside down. It looks like it's an upside down exocraft. Is it upside down? Yeah, it's upside down. And there's a dinosaur that is just yelling and screaming at him like, "Ah!" So what an amazing picture, man. It is awesome, Chris. Thank you so much for sending that in. Then we got Ray. Ray's got some awesome, interesting pictures. He built a stadium out of, you know, for his base. I mean, just look at this thing. I mean, that is freaking amazing. Got some more. He's got this, not sure what that is. It looks like a UFO beaming down a light or something. That's really cool looking, man. And then we've got this racetrack looking thing. That's freaking awesome. But the thing that caught my eye the most was this. It's a maze. That is awesome. I almost wanted to say amazing. You know what? I'm going to say it anyway. Look at this maze. It's amazing. I'm kidding. But yeah, I mean, this is really, really cool. Also, Ray, if you have any way to get, you know, send a link that has a picture to it, that has a portal address, that would be awesome. I will also look in the spam folder for you as well and make sure that I uncheck that from spam, because YouTube automatically puts links into spam and stuff like that. But if you can send a link, that would be amazing, because I definitely want to come check this maze out. I want to do a video with this maze. So send me a link in the comment section, or send me a link over on Twitter, and I'll just pin it at or put it in the description after the video's gone uploaded, after you you know, seen it or whatever. But very, very, very awesome. Then we got this really, really cool looking picture here from Hova. Great freaking picture, man. I mean, what an eye for art, dude. Good job, Hova. Then we've got Jack Brown. Look at this. You know what this reminds me of? Something you would see on a Pink Floyd album cover. So good work, Jack. And then we got one here from Justin. That is an amazing picture. Good job, Justin. Makiti has an awesome landscape picture here. And then we've got Max Ramos. Saying, I've got a bunch on my profile page, but here is one in my gallery. That is just a beautiful picture, Max. Great job. And then we've got this one from Nick VF1S. This is cool, man. It looks like a logo. I mean, you can make that into a logo. That is just awesome. Great freaking picture, Nick. But we've got a whole lot of screenshots, guys, and I'm going to share them all. You guys tweeted at me a lot. I didn't use everybody's just because I wanted to get this video out. And I will use them, I promise. You guys sent me so many things that just dropped my jaw. You guys are really great at taking these screenshots in No Man's Sky. A lot better than me, I guarantee it. The last one I want to show here is Marty Daniel Ramirez, who painted a galaxy and tweeted it at me saying, something I painted a bit ago. That is truly amazing, Marty. That is freaking awesome. Great job, dude. I couldn't do anything like that with paint. I mean, I draw. I do a lot of pencil and ink work, but I can't paint for nothing. You give me a paint by numbers, and I screw that up too. But great job, Marty. Looks amazing. I'd like to see more art from you too. So if you got anything else lying around, or if you paint anything else new, make sure you tweet it at me, and I'll throw it up here in the video. So guys, don't forget to check out the 3D printable stuff for No Man's Sky. I'll put that down below. And if you guys find any more 3D printable stuff, any other websites that's got some stuff, put that down below. Also, tweet at me pictures if you have gotten something 3D printed. Tweet at me those pictures, and I'll throw it in the next video. I'd like to see if you guys have. And also, I want to start a trend. I don't see anybody doing it right now, but I want to see people cosplaying some of the stuff in No Man's Sky. I want to see some Korvax. I want to see some Viking. You know, I seen somebody, they made themselves a multi-tool, you know, so we're getting closer to the cosplay for No Man's Sky. There's all kinds of alien fauna that we could cosplay as, or, you know, dress up as a lasher plant. I would like to see somebody try that. Dress up as a lasher plant, do a video of yourself whipping whipping at the wall, or whipping at one of your friends or something like that. That would be freaking awesome. So yeah, guys, this whole entire format here is not replacing anything on Cobra TV, but it's just meant to focus on you guys, like I did a long time ago, sharing your fan art and your sculptures and your paintings and things like that. But now, you know, there's so much more to cover as far as you know, showcasing you guys. Now No Man's Sky is growing into quite a big civilization, so to speak. But that's all I have for you today, guys. I want to thank my Patreon supporters so much. You guys have helped grow this channel, and you are still helping grow this channel. And I appreciate everything you're doing from the bottom of my heart. I could not do it without you. I want to find a way to thank you guys. And I'm working on that now. We also have t-shirts that we just remodeled. They're not the messed up ones that we had before where the logo was too big. These are nice contemporary t-shirts. I'll put the link to that down below, where the you know, you could even get them where the logo's like really small in the upper left hand corner, or contemporary size in the center of the chest. So check that out if you'd like to help support the channel. We got the Patreon page, and we also have a donate link somewhere. That's it all goes back into the channel here, and to buy equipment and to buy better things. I want to thank everybody. As always, I love you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Until next time.